is also as the Amash no na enam common dem the pa na Charles for more yamam good morning DJ Baby Bia Kama and so now the latest you know if Chelsea ever bad and other teams no wo mu aswe and on pay yabo no yere ba foreign so now the local so yere ja ebegum e de amano se de nuama ebesia production team led by OKT ranking the top ranking member when the Shadrack can for bad tiny pressure so mu and a boy Juma de man now pay XT the baby girl and a direct the capo the supremo over to fans Di Maria and Cameron in some no what on some buy on social no Facebook no I want to be 101.3 FM and for YouTube no I want to be TV live on na benya share na no pay na high sense o madaruma wo mu boy Juma ye pa na ni nyina no say de wo say Ghana ayeshi ampa ewiema ayeshi pa eno no wo ka tro say e say AC no wo mu ye promo day ama onyame adoma wo say on 28th to on the 8th of May and wo mu starting the promo ye wo de kowie on the 8th of May nti say wo tie me na say ne wo nyanto AC ni bia we adwuma ana asem bia efie ana apese wo nya bi say ne de ejina hom ana say de bo ho ni nyina no wo mu tre say eno ebi aba enya asem 20 channel so na fe efa ho ebegim on the 8th of May na eba na we nti brantentam so 0302550000 na yedin kwa na no pay Lawson Beverages Limited wo mu adaroma Lawson delay man beaters we bema eso delay pembo adwuma ye ami anyuntum na o mema yo enkonkan a eno na make am for dre dia man na delay man capsules no we oba kwa ficha wote ya wana afi enu ya man koye emfama wuti etimi pai wa bra ene wonso mwetimi enya ene bosome akonto wetimi akobie eba ne se ha drintina no madre bi na afi emo 0248619999 na wabon komo na Currency Ventures adroni de yo ya eye ni nyina ne se utie me na no pay na no man koye obu ana wanya gono enam yare wanya syphilis bi oba no madro a ye fa ne zero mixture ene ni G capsules no ama no atimi abo na man capsules ne emema dro emema ye fa ni agro esan se ye good ye won pem enhu hia ye nti ana me kan fa dro di ama na hindi herbal mixture ba ne diabetes ana afi blood pressure be ko numbers no 0246034834 na wadin komo pa specialist herbal hospital ya ma me doctor kosu adua ya hepatitis fatty liver fibroid ana afi ni ye kidney problem ni nyina no pa specialist herbal hospital ho ana adu ani enso mbetimi a kire ni nyina mu no ya ma metena se okumase fe ase bosomtwi road awadua ya junction mo atakra do record ana GX to 0244544422 na ya din komo si horse otrakuku lancheka engine no se eye aluminium anasembia eye iron engine ni nyina no yetimi su si horse otrakuku lanchama ni ye o kan overheat attachina eno na ma me kanfo ene si horse ade ama sanu na betimi aboa na afi a prevent car no na afi anante eye overheating bia ni wa won no ewo problem 0544133169 na offer number ya obenya ene si horse bi na tabia no ye wa tabia takum eno eye bema obeso ye takum ujira na so oba juma pampe amia ju tumu de emze ezo fata akum ni bi emu de ye libido enso mpejem ekosro tabia ba mr no so de ba no se ba no malaria pa na zembia obi a ono so nanum ato ntimi ni dia muma ni bia oba bua ne pa na tabia ba capsules no de emze mo amunim se sisie no de no na e bibia e ba ne sa maman eje boso awono ma e be yi ni nyina ma sisie mu ata 0243686861 na ya din ko me dima for the doctor time da so nie merabato ya dia so ama say a stroke ana asame ka say obu ono ma hepatitis ya die wanya bi obi won so awo be mfie bebrenie wo mu eware awo ma me kan fa no pay me dima for ama say doctor time da so ewa bua kwa agogo sorry ano pay dare na fe ko mo amon kan no mo mfa mani nche poku asema yera ho na mo nkwagema yare hwe 0244774282 na wadun komo root and roll no ewa drama so router Mr. Router live na fe your router tonic na edo 3 in 1 boy pa router Mr. ne de say ye ka malaria pa se ne wanya malaria wate agu so anope wanu munya de wotempa so wode wa wode pebi na num fifre be fru agi ade de afro router live amamoja e de afru sane e woni pedua mo nan ene wonta wonsa no ye titiriti moja ntimi mfama onya bia ene obeboa na afe Ruta live on the Ruta tonic radio the woman is time for the party and also fever ya ebe jim na the free 0244485632 nafe woni Ruta empany fighting komo Natural Company Limited and your Proslav a prostate na sem na me can say o ball prostate no buy and I no pay na nyoma come true man capsule see a weak erection and I feel Congo on to maintain so when I'm in Piano and over call 0249017101 na what do come 3P garlic mixture and also nie na eno de say wutie me na no pe na ya wa yakase abroso high blood pressure na sugar level ekoso 3P garlic mixture and abenum 0248928824 na what in common and no pe na bibia kama ye ni nkomo na yemra your local stories no so na no pe emfa ema sese ne hu se de nuama ebesi akọ ede afa and then no pay den and as me to started there now you started Ghanaian players abroad Ghana for a manti a wo mo born the Black Stars of Ghana ewo enkofon cross dumadia wo mu edi ene modema wo mu bonyina no ero anso ekoso nanra arantia fa Ibrahim Osman ebo moden ese go eya assist adema Birmingham City abro mo ege mo ne Preston for a boy no wono ebo arawo sam ne 37 minutes and ye ni free mo ni nyina e pra arantia fa Ibrahim Osman anso Ibrahim 37 minutes when na injury e mo no so free mo no eye de no efro no adeba na arantia fa say Abdul Fattah Ishaku fanama me say Leicester City wo mu akọ relegation na say team so ne dey say dan ebiba na umbefa wo mi go say be o mu kono dey e be adwe pa na do take ya Trabzonspor club ya te say wo mu ensom aba say ne wo mu nya branch Fattah Ishaku wo mu ene ne be di djuma ente ne good news ya say ne entourage no mu guso wo nu edi din komase da be djuma die no enu amanso e be ko kamade ama Abdul Fattah Ishaku eno aye de free of the airbar na yen call the Black Galaxies near nin komo na o wrestle new mercy kwa ye catch us coach Kasim Mango ne team woman to monsa afre players mako ebe se 32 na no crowd almost 34 na 32 to select bia ene ye wo mo so emotimo be konkan ubenya Galaxy team imu enso ranche no ana training no mu di ane ye dibi bana Galaxies wo mo coach Kasim Mango and you busan say coach 34 players are report I ban say wo mu wo camp mu di dwuma no say ana city e 34 ampa na because ya te say 32 but abasa 34 mienu abeka ho say ana situation no city training na ekoso no say na players no enso modern more city training ground so ye betie Black Galaxies wo mu coach Kasim Mango kakra wono enso edemaye
whatever we taking them through. Oh, we just started training this evening and it's not bad so far. Oh, good. We are responding to whatever we taking them through.
But how many players were you expecting to show up? Good ball.
34.
And how many have you had so far?
Everybody's present.
And how has been the response? What has been the response of the players so far?
Positive, because they are all responding to whatever we're doing. I'm happy the way they are responding to the training.
Now, what are you?
And your coach and the to just so happy say more responding well to the training. Now, coach, ya just a more bomb Mexico. A mona moko because our friendly no na a Black Stars and the other some bomb Mexico na omabo walls na. Is it someone I'm moko no crebe and the Galaxy team ya who build the Mexico match ya away a new minting out team ya na was it there be management and any in komo bia so moko Mexico or chain. We
are responding to what. Oh, we just started training this evening and it's not bad so far. Oh, good. We are responding to whatever we taking them through.
But how many players were you expecting to show up? Good ball.
On said bomb Mexico game no na ekobo Mexico na say nyomo ana ebo Mexico game no na yen to aso mfefre yen kwa anim na afie ni nkomo the Black Stars of Ghana and right coach Ababedui Carlos Cross wo be lande ewo Accra say Accra International Airport na okay nti enra ewo Accra ho na enya asem to Accra na ni nyina mu no ade say coach Abedui yam say Ghana the man reception the abo Accra coach ni ye de flower kama ye de kente and so a good coma yet Ghana said a culture and so the city and Tininamuno a say Bibiako Kamana coach ever do Ghana supporters union them say Jama de Ghana who cut Jama power and bonuma Untimin free money da Omo Eko wo kame coach pajama shishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishishish ni nyina mo no Ghana anthem enso a boy ye catch your coach say Ghana waba be do dia ade de be welcome ye anthem no no man ni nyina no enso ekrem enti anthem esu e de ma coach e wo airport o yinti kakra Isa hotel coach e be kwa address the media enti nyame adoma 1 p.m. and ewie e wo Lisa hotel coach e be kasa na ya wese de nuama ABC akoda we GFA director of communication Rahari Asante Nra wono so no Kumasi woni Kumasi media central for ebe share din komo e brief wo mu say the Black Stars of Ghana itinerary ACTA na on the national team no said here preparation ACTA naming of the Black Stars in squad e die nim badate ban ana ye name in a squad e dey call World Cup ni nyina no Rahari Asante director of the communications e GFA e brief media e mu kaka e beti heroin kakra enra ode emansem trofo wo eno said the new Mexico nya eno a yebema na afro wo said the new Mexico ne data ye said the Black Stars ye squad eba no kakra ba mo fan chems network no drink kakra ntia no kakra fi ode banti nyame adoma ebe hwe na afi ye din komo na ye said the new ma ewesi akọ 9:30 ye ba be bobi ediama na afi watie said the new man so esitie from and the coach camp na afi ye said the new ma ebesi akọ na ni nyina mu no said the new ma ensom esi ekọ and say Ghana ye be host Ghana athletics in the championship nyame adoma e wa Accra eno African senior athletics championship no eno ebe so na ni nyina na ene orase the nuama esi ekwa president of Ghana Athletics in the federation Bawa Fuseni or the atuda was a Ghana prepare ye pa and for the tournament and also there baso said a bear Ghana so nuama be ko ye and what the atuda say Ghana be expecting pa 1,500 athletes kroma and after 400 officials now we know what the atuda said the president of World Athletics I friend Lord Sebastian Cole ebeba obefi Monaco edenanimonyam aba beta Ghana chi our athletics championship ye be hosti our Ghana engine panimfo a wo mu di akutini wo athletics mu e wo wiase Africa ba bia no wo mu ye be expect wo mu so be lande e wo man mu eno e nkoma dia to the Ghana Football Association wo mu the announcement aba as a Ghana Premier League no on say match day 30 amaso ni nyina eye ne Brekum Chelsea player Adriana Stars player friend Dominic Frimpong free a ofrim yenkai abusua yaw enano pe na ni nyina mu no ano mu postpone this game no woman the date ba woman say on the 6th of May and as a game no Wednesday midweek and on ball match day 30 so fixes ni nyina no ejim dey free almost say nyame adom so a match day 31 no ebeba so on the 1st and we Friday to on the 3rd of May and no so ebeba so enti omo bon clubs ni nyina nkai say nyame adom a obi abehye black armband and I say omo black armband na omanya a minute silence na omo dey eja abrancha Dominic Ekwankra and I said a situation no and so ACT don't nsem ni nyina no efem na no pay 11 days ya mo transfer ban the access committee ekatwo mo so omuntua Moses afie wo mo time mo fantua mo say wo de omu ni kapre a wo di tua sika bia ma Moses into reporter ban zenie transfer ban and wo mo edem amomu na emulate for daruma emulate no num bia no pay am be kan for the hamaze we ya adwuma den pa obi wo we ya adwuma ogya ho de metimi akam na no pay ediama nyina ne say wo de pe edra bi na afi enum no ebetimi abua na afi adwuma dia wo di nyina no enuama koyi ediama ba bia to adro bia wo du wa wo so wo pe emulate won sa ebetimi aka bi Alaska daruma wo pebes ne de am say chroma de ono ana wallpaper 3D 5D and afi blind curtains and we made this year damn carpet how the battle form and I feel grasses nina green grass in a be a do me and a boss FM building and a gen Mr. Cross circle tiptoe lane inside ship password 0554 114878 nafi what do come fancy Di Maria.
Okay. Wall and no prince so yeah baby cramming on in yeah the latest ama yeah chill for live on the show ABA herbal clinic can pay doctor say yan can trust brana j wire sa wo de no say wani ana suyo bisiri da bia no wo posa wani amwani aye kokwana say bia nei aye ta ana to wani ne so abomori ansa woni ABA doctor so abeka sane nyina no shano so am sa nyaade so wode adro ebegu wani no sunamo madro no wo mo wonom na aye mu adwuma na fe ama wani no some what me are genu side teneka be no we will be a glaucoma na ha wani nyina no be kwama ABA and some amodro kama fei say be a wofa and a drodwa no aye stroke and about oya woyɛ bɛma no ɛba no sɛ prostate enlargement aba wokɔ akɔgye wayare sa wopɛ nso abɛtumi abɔn ban sɛdɛ bɛyɛ a ɛma enlargement no ɛnso ɛma ebi ɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ kwara som adwena sɛ mema kɛte no ɛtwe no ma pɛ na nsa ɛbɛka no yɛne no nkasa ɛwɔ 0541565199 na kyɛ sɛ ebi ɛnso ɛnyɛ so kɔgya pharmacy yɛnka nkyɛ sɛ ne duro no ɛfa no sɛ ɛyɛ pro code ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ na pro code ɛyɛ duro a one wotiam no bi a code ana akyɛw anaasɛ mpanei ɛyɛ flu ɛnso ana akyɛw wodeɛ no ɛyɛ migraine ana aba pro code no ɛnom ɛbɛboaw ana nso ɔbɛbrashe wo teeth anɔpɛi ɔbɛbrashe anwumransa no akɔmpa so wɔnom ɛbɛhwɛ mo se no ɛbɛnya hoɔdɛm apa wɔduro no ɛnso ɛyɛ kojak ɔmo regular flower ɛyɛ market duro no nyinaa no wɔn nsa nso ɛbɛka 0244559597 na wɔne ɛyɛ kɔgya farmer ɛnso nkasa na agan ɛnom ɛyɛ cement vital herbal meshane the capsules anafe ɛyɛ pre-care ɛyɛ powder no na formation ma ka kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ 442 oyɛ bɛma na mpam ɛmsa nneɔma nkɔyɛ afei oyɛ ɔbaa no msɛ wate nkasɛm no atekɔ ayera afei wa wutie sebi a sisi ana ya ya ana sebi a siate keno enso ana kan wa wo pedro bi ato na mom de tere se so to dro no wi a na wa friend number na wa ka wo hawo wo mo betro kwan adro no wo so obefa so anom no ebiem no semens aye herbal clinic so ewo Kumase Asukore Mampon omni rural bank no ena di enim hwe aye 0240616061 on a semens enkasa
wo on YouTube and pay yeni komo kakra Wontumi TV live or YouTube. Frederick said good morning Hala Madrid news. I'm watching the show from UAE. Yeda wase and I know pay when see Michael Dazi. Michael said good morning and Michael Riaba Bafo Seru Sekapu. More fire Bafo message and Estoferi say good morning, how are you doing? Yahoya Panano pay Terry Akwame temperature say the Thursday edition of Wontumi Sports Bite loud our Dome crossing more fire and what day about Blaze Man was Wontumi Sports and so to anano pay Sakura Man Junior. Well, good morning, Anna Sakura Day by anano pay when so a messages are by you don't some no every Maxwell Kwesi a message was a Maxwell update on Man City Yadasi and a Maxwell message or day about when so Osman Gattuso was a fancy. I was a fantastic fancy Chelsea. This is the way we have to continue. Okay, and no I am comma if you are the news
and I catch you say or no Sunday or best selective players.
Sunday.
Person mo ko mo Martina na me bisa wasana kwasi ara no.
Na ni ku ebe to no
de. Na hono de e ninti na ma aso bi aba ba de na ka we all first week na go ko.
And then no ma sesa grounds na sesa. How Lions Den Chelsea or no Cobam or no. No, you're training a helicopter.
I ban was a brother.
Wall a brother so say and I open so your stories about a Shara Yanko, a yet Germany and Omo German camp on him, sir. Bobo Crab for the South Bamuncha now qualify on my room and some our friend and what came a personal. Woman some Aniliva Cruising and about Samacha and some about Sana Bamuncha for woman to me, joining in some Pomacha Sandra, woman some our Bratima, your father Saliva Cruisino, woman some Antibina, Jamaican and some other player, your friend Hurricane, honorable first goal, and some Adama Bain Timino, and Sana Luis Diaz, Amabaria Camino, one some second goal tonight, Kasai, Ayarias Bain, and Saya Clubber, woman qualifier, Yamiarama friend, and I know, and some other cross our Berlin, woman some other cock, Deba Coulson say, one of them say, Ayabaya 6 years, and you now Chesabubo Crabber, some Pamunchino, woman some unqualified, and some uncle dear Ripocal, and your final enter, and your tracer, a yes to Gadonum, and some other fiber Gamachino, and some other to me about Son, and say, well, about qualify, and then you may be no, not just automatically one more, and some other Pamunchin Timino, woman, and some other Bontina, Kasai, for the first time after 6 years, I say, and a Bobo Crabber, some Pamunchin Frono, woman, some let me qualify, and I call a German Cup final, our Berliner, yet I am telling you, and some at Abana and Ra, one match the man of the match award no and some other matches so your friend say Hurricane or no and a man of the match award and now you can no one more game what say one more prepare a special shirt na special shirt in sir one more the message and go a shirt no and some animal and your t-shirt and all bamunchi for shirt and some Tom Amarin so bar oba sorry a general city na message na go a players no one some shirt and some other say guess who is back na chasene amsa omasa babiom just after 6 years and ye one some ba a Berlin and comedy one some to be pa one we get manager no and some team come kakra yebeti and sama a coach I friend sir I Vincent company and some other two running and say manager no say you want to just one bar I bamunchin day one and I'm quadano one start one call Berlin achapa now can be also I was a Berlin no one some to come in today I jumaden and my am officially one some qualified call Berlin yeah chance a deal pokal final and ababasiente some coach na your fans are company and some other two.
It's a big moment because I wouldn't say it got mentioned before the Champions League, but it got mentioned a lot. That the team, the club wanted to be in the final, wanted to win the trophy. So, I mean, we can't win the trophy today, but we'll prepare, we'll look forward. I think you have to also enjoy the experience of going to the final, and then hopefully we'll be able to have our best level in the day. We can't approach these games with any fear whatsoever.
For life, that's our show. So, my goalkeeper, your father, some man, no, ya, what him say, no, Manono, ya, so I will be a reporter. I mean, no, ya, almost sana, or future, no, and some at the say, and Yabiano, Oberstante will contract, Oberste, and I said, Jay, and I obey no, yes, and one at the right time. I was what just can say, I had a future, so see, I can't, know, what are some others watch us, announcement, and a babat, and a babat, go back to me, I can't say, and you're look good and some other man and no I some branch no what on some other two na just come Manchester and who call Italy so Lazio woman Atalanta some abina and couple more than me call na just a bless man say hey masa I was Lazio goalkeeper the ball na baso pa na shakabenya I like to be exceptional and some adama what some Atalanta woman Lazio so a ball 1-1 na 1-1 no Jacobani Nanosa Alessio Romagnoli no about first goal and some Adamalazo Timno and Mario Pasalic and some other player one also Aristotle Parity Emma Gamino and also Trafoye and some other extra and my young our penalties now goalkeeper na making us no your friend Eduardo Mota where you could now Cordano and some our 21 years on that Chesandra what that post to the Muslim club your friends are Lazio on say what your penalties Emma Kumako 4 and some other so I just a penalties no almost born and running in Atalanta for Diano one a player your friends are Jean-Lucas Camanca watch David Zapacosta watch Mario Pasalic and a BMO was a chance to Catalari watch some players see one some penalties Emma Kumako and some other so now you can say no I Cordano Abua ama just a Lazio and some other club one more corner can say a final and some Coba Italia anymore na Nyamia Duma woman Inter Milan and about Adano and some 13th May and a final game no one some Inter Fanaba and no I kakra from Amaswaya and some Aba Anwa Atletico Madrid no one as Abu Coluzi one game because manager no one some 13th January 3-2 one the red card Omolusu game no and some our Elche and Barcelona one shall back and South Africa one some to me and Omugono Lamine Jamal and the penalty and some net anymore now I say what shall penalty Yapana Opry now I'm about 40 minutes and some our Sama anymore and I'll come as Lamine Ayobia one some Opera Ama Chasa Kempa now Jameson can you say and I'm your game no time a Barca Quadani piano one go straight to locker room now Lamine Akko dressing room no one with the van and so far Quadano and so I don't know Koi na jamesa kan so sometime na aka krabi amoma we game moment ni we aye fan ene akwada na ye fan sa Lamine Jamal and some akwan sa moment no na chesa match no eguso alkoswa wo mo som anyanwe no mabo 82 minutes and some our game no na jamesa kan so akwada no wo mo so mo chesa Kevin De Bruyne under the same injury and nanu ya Napoli obo penalty we happen o prior na Lamine hamstring no and some ana kan ho na the moment how you player e be confirmed I say when your hamstring injury na chese ade no and some ha dwempa na boss afano bompa say enquire complete tear so be attending and no be chese grade 3 and some I don't know na ano play do mo kan nyina sa de omori Kenya and chese ali aye chese be scans ni ade a and some akoso nyina no and so be about 5 weeks you know I automatically 1 month and 1 week and I down no what some about 12 hour bra what some intimi mobile but and I no pay and on my scan area and about the extent of Aquadano what so the pro no now latest I mean asam now there what mo say Lamine Yamal and some I doubt and mania ya can say El Clasico Aquadano and some I doubtful and El Clasico and Yamia Duma and some Abakolutiana manager cross and train and Aquadanum and Trascan and some I president one I Jumano on the interim no Yafano Rafa Juste Omuria Gamer one of some Atika Mukono and some Chofo Bisano say Openina Lamina Quadani Prano and Yabian Ehuana and Openino so say ono so no wamaso oba comment na yentwen emanches adenchi intiano pai ene ya twan ye won ya akwada ne pro no eno so na besia ko ewa brane eno aye kakra free wamaso de ban eno game no omunya second goal bounce a second goal ye hu yare sa vase ball no aye outside odi ya capo show outside ni o eno tirema na no ya me ba tu twa se nyame ya ma next season outside aye decision nyina no wamusem abe fully automatic na jomo busu say no and you fully automatic I say yana va and some abam and to way I va shall I kwano ma twachiano no babia penalty box one our line e kwanyina no na chesem emu amwa enti enu abasa coach na ni anyakra because on 3 years a go na wo makora na fan sam Torres enya no na nka janum aye clean control no dey Wontumi nchemu awasam omuchiram gentia bowway wo some outside yenche some coach ye fan sa Hans Flick and some Adaman Central for wo mu game manager no e kasare fa go no and so far and modempo and so eho
thinking about a lot of things and I think how I said before we don't make a good game, okay, but at the end we fight together, we fight till the end, and I think in the second half they have no chance. So I'm not sure, or I saw the picture that the second goal was a goal. So for me it's like that, and I don't know why the VAR decided different. But this is what we have to accept. It's like that, and this is more. I'm a little bit concerned about that, about these things, and but it is about that. I think we can play much better. We have to play much better.
Free manager na swere banano peno e was sports by tesho no so afa mame fanto when him say ya shift yen gear no dia call La Liga president to ref fan say Javier Tebas but before crown say João Cancelo supra enra but Cancelo de no say enye pra e knock na e knock na wanya nti nya je bia was e consensus bia so pra no e João Cancelo dia and also bana Javier Tebas asama na nka me kan nyina no so run no yes what they are got to kasa any kwansa Real Madrid omoma bam ebu na La Liga na yenua yakra na denti opani no wabaso chance omunwe La Liga and some other title no bonsa enyanche adea was Barcelona womoma chesaka na nyina nya yes Barca team no womuso betimi awini omoma chesaka na La Liga president obi adam so support Real Madrid and aka 6 more matches FC Barcelona woma ba 82 points point Madrid and some our 73 nina no panini tiri pass ya kasa no enya yes bouncer wo mo betimi win omo matches aka nina and I know and command Barca Madrid omo koda na ye follow Franco Mastantuono wonum say boy na ba so mama na kwakobo loan report amenya no say nyame ya doma next week meeting abekoso na meeting abekoso next week no Madrid and Mastantuono wo mo ebehia na omo no boy agent no and some aka don be kan nyina no say ayaba boy na edache say ya kasa bia kwabontin kobo loan na ne wonti ase dia ene bia Madrid omo tim no and some abetimi agane kwan aye permanently ama kwada no one some akọ onsa Madrid supporters no say I was so much elite midfielder eba will be a 6 adwuma no betimi abono na medical be catch us operation aya Vitinha ewo ho and operation aya Pedri and some about ye kasa you know Vitinha de no ada so ginam boy no kwa be kan and say oni ba bi akọ ebiom ye kasa wonum so mo say Paris Saint-Germain wo some akoda na ye fan sa João Neves e dia kan e ti say ni omunya Vitinha dia and ye João Neves I was say kwan and some abedan ama chese player no won some atumi ba ye den am tetan ya kan nyina no and some at aba enwa me catch us at Militao wakakopra mother for say ene and obekwa kwaye test na sebasa bi oye fit and kwandia women's game against Real Betis odobo na mom sebasa bi a player no and some anya fit adia next week ana akoda no won some ababa yenko Premier League nima enwa say I some I confirmed I say Burnley and some I relegated enwa Ellen Haaland and said the only goal and some Mariti Abobokua ye fan sa Burnley omo game no etruba bi na chance Burnley for and some not to be cross problems at my club ye fan sa Man City e man nyina chi no wo some not to me hodi wo ama ye kasai wo some we need game to say na ye di carry to kasa ayare se scenario be se akọ nyina no na ye kasai Man City our 70 and Arsenal and some our 70 omo nyina no and some our plus of 37 goals ayapa ba sakobasa bia mu bibia no and so I padia nani ya chese ne kan sa ha tuya no anom abaya dwumantina ya kasai wo bia som anim sa Man City na no ya hye Arsenal no ana chesema omusunya say our table no so na more na say our some Man City boboku no wo mo hye more goals and come on no ana Ellen Haaland say enye goals to do abehye de here and so mo come out bia mu a wo mo som 3 points abeba fie eno ana the most important thing and some other the Sky Blues of Aya Man City omutumo na manager Fanasa Pep ana wo mu san say I say a drew a bread to say from Aya February March April aba ho ana Man City for no yana emsam oma ho den a picture pa na ya den man ban sa no de tie coach ya for Pep because enra wa bre come say manager ne tin come say adentina ye be we season bia ana Man City ho den ba soro no yenche say the coach and some didn't come up Pep Guardiola and so ekasai.
How is it that year on year Manchester City seem to peak at this time of the season? You always seem to get to the top just at the right time.
I don't know, but we're here in top is because in November, December, January, February we have done good things. Not perfectly like in the past, but still we are there. So we realize on Sunday against which opening we are facing, we are playing to win the Premier League. So it's just extraordinary in all the sense, and being there means that we have done really good things. Today we are in equal, so everything is equal, you know, the same goals different, the same points, and 5 games for them, 5 games for us, and try to now focus in you know, the FA Cup against Southampton.
And then some manager Fanasa Pep Guardiola now test your dinner accepts Emma and pay live on Wontumi a sports by show now manager no says Arsenal what him say according to a year said your money City and inside a dear banning and say enwa when you can crash will be catch us and Arsenal omutim no one so monitor game will be our fear a your coach and the players no more now one will show me catch us manager man 2 days off in China and I report to me some nkwadana wɔn so abɔ ɛrema the Gunners no wɔn bɛ resume training ɛwɔ abrane nyina no ɛyɛ update ɛno so afi ɔma so ade bɛ na yɛ kasa yi ɛno a wɔn bi yɛrem sɛ yɛka kyerɛw sɛ manager no wɔn survive ɛyɛ coach no a yɛfɔ no Liam Rossinia na deɛ ɛba no kwan ebi ani kakra kɛkɛ yɛka kyerɛw sɛ players wɔ yi sɛ ɔmo ka so ɔmo bɔ ama yɛ apam wa wɔn bɔ ama yɛ apam wo paa wɔn sɛ deɛ mɛmɛ nsa ka no sɛ mo na sɛ manager no as wɔnyɛ coach na wɔte sɛ supply teacher ɛnom ayɛ players no ɛdi a wɔn nso ɛde ato no sɛ wo coach ɛne wɔ training ground sɛ wɔde ne sa akatana no hwɛhwɛ deɛ ɔgyafo kyerɛ wɔde yɛ supply teacher o na deɛ ɔmo ka no sɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔba ɛyɛ match game a na wɔhyɛ glasses but ɔmo yɛ training a ɔnhyɛ glasses ɔmo sɛ ha wɔn wɔ training ground so no manager no wɔnhyɛ glasses but ɔmo bɔ ball a manager no ba no wɔhyɛ glasses ɛne yɛ sɛ boys no bi sɛ akɔ akyerɛ no hɔ yɛ aduru training a na wɔyi ne glasses ɛde ato dɛm asɛ wɔbɛso wɔkyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ tough guy asa kɔhyɛ adeɛ no na wonyɛ obiara da wɔaba bɛdi anim nso ɛne yɛ adwuma wɔabra players deɛ wɔn tumi yɛ biribi biara wɔabra saa nkɔmɔ no nyinaa no yɛsɛ ɛno nso ayɛ nneɛma a ɛno akɔ so na deɛ twa wɔn awoɔ ɛne deɛ twa wɔn nso no mu ɛne sɛ wosɛ Enzo Fernandez akoye interview and nti woman 2-game ban na 2-game ban no ebi etumi ye suspended was serving a first match awie second game omo ball Man City ewo fie was a man mo etumi kase bi o eno de ade ahye fridge na chese nipa na James anyone no a captain no was so man mo ampani ampa wam Enzo mo e ma sa game no wam so aluzu ye eno wache wam se nioma bi awon ma manager na kraka wam ntiase ne nyina ka ho ene nam so ama chese no meeting de e che pa me ka chon sa no pa no emergency meeting ko so na omo ye meeting na ma chese am sa nwuma kwadri yesem omo hwe nioma mu a em so man tena emwa entina o se coach no wam so gya no kwa maneko na why na ba edin die bebre na ba wobate ai advertisements ana bi musa advertisements eba dia na ne od coach Otuado ebedi na chi aba and watch Francesco Farioli Felipe Luis no edi how Newcastle coach ana just Andoni Iraola womu nyina no enso aye managers adu say dia edin ba na jumper for the cancer coach ne ko but almost sporting directors ama kuma ko 5 no woman saki obia Paul Westanley Lawrence Stewart and watchi Ayasam Jiwo obenya Joe Shells and Dave Follows omunyina no ebeste na chesampari for say woman support abekoso and some ayama for wa brande eno aye kakre from so ya and eba emsa under coach ye for say anasa under penina for say Roman Abramovich aye blue kofoi coach baako a wan chakra ensom aye Liam Rossinia ono dem say wan chakra 107 days ana manager di Thomas Tuchel one so kwana dan krofoi 101 days ana ono so di ha John Power Brene one so aye coach na mana me no kasai William Stevao akodano yeso was onkoye surgery na ne dia no aye complete tear wonim say ne 10 down no emu ate so na yeso boy ne say upper conservative aye treatment na bi acha bi abe bosume be chesem ba kum yenum yensa bi de abaso odom etumi recover esasere moment obekwa surgery no anya de say World Cup obekwa bi say ana the situation is it adeno aye tendon tear ana boy no wono so anya ntidi amensa kan sa akwata no wabasa one aye doctor sakwaso na bi adro no wanom kakra na bi exercises and ya de say be naturally adeno nkasa be healing na Liverpool fan report amemesa kan say and Fenway Sports Group and almost sporting directors Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes omunyina no wamusi coach no and a slot wonko na medicane betu jasa se si kwedi e anya re se manager na beko omo se manager no oyobi oso omo support no na emsa time ba se womo be so omo saki coach no kwa no womo hwemu a womo nhye da nya obi a wono betimi aye adwuma no ejama Liverpool today mo man na bra kakra ne ye se the manager no wo betimi atane ne omo around ariama club no na omo be so omo che se womo goalkeeper fan se Alisson Becker se Becker ebe kwa womu demand 13 million pounds ano ay asking price a goalkeeper no womu som ade ato so a ye den update an de aka no nyina no ensom ade ma ye tefo enano pai I was sure so onum se enwa Paris Saint-Germain womu sha Nantes academy ensa ema Nantes antimi na Nantes for no womu de bana bi e ba stance ni mo womu bana na message ensom ade say Qatar Edimandia na LFP our mutual league na so womo som obey na so almost womo chasa manipulation across adea Qatar for was kanti womo anomo dictate said ya wasa ya bia league no ko omunie na security for no try say anka obobayi bana no e dey free stance ni mo bama anya yo our supporters and you non omo supporters na womo som ba way womo nchiama security for no kra ama chasa bana no womo so anyi amfa free aya stance ni mo nyina no enso aya update free amaso ya ente banano pay no I was sure so ya brana so ya fence na ya nkomra aya 9:30 ababa na afia ba ya sare update ni mo e dia baba so this era so aya Wontumi sports bite